Guys who are currently watching a clip from our podcast, The Fellas, the full podcast is available exclusively on Spotify with video for free. So go ahead and follow us on Spotify. It actually helps us out more than you could imagine.
I've seen a few people actually get onto, like, there's been a few where people just like come up to you on the street. Have you ever had anyone like actually like try it on you, like square up to you on the street, like out and about? Because recently I've seen a video of Ed and there was this guy from Manchester. I think he was in Manchester.
Yeah, no, mate, we sorted this out the other night because I literally, the guy slapped him. You seen that vid?
Yeah. He slaps him like that.
But this was because he'd been kicked out. This was that night that I was talking about the guys in the club with the bottles and that.
Yeah.
We were in the club. He got kicked out. He had a little scrap with someone, and he's out the front and just walks off with this bird who he was with in the club. Bird disappears or something. He's fucked up. These geezers come stick it on him when he is like absolutely fucked up. Slap him. The vid goes mad viral. I saw it because he didn't even tell me that night when he come home. He was bare fucked up. Obviously, like pretty ashamed of it because so that's how we are. We're very egotistical people, and it's like for that to be on the internet. I saw that the next day. I was like, fuck. Like this is like my heart literally went when I saw it. I was so pissed off with it. I was like, this is a bad vid. Bailed him up. He's like, yeah, like let's go up to Manchester and let me fight him and this and that. I'm like, yeah, like it's got to be done. You've got to go scrap him. Can't have this on. Like we look like melts. We went up there. Geezer filmed him. Ed banged him in the ring.
Oh, what? So you had a boxing?
They had a fight, yeah.
I saw the fight. He absolutely fucking laid him in.
That's why I went to sleep on the side of the road the next day because I'd done an all nighter. They had a fight at about 2:30 in the morning, and then I had to drive back after.
So is this something we can watch? Like,
it's on YouTube. It's on the channel. Yeah, it's on the channel.
So did you guys just message this guy, be like, meet us here, and we'll settle this in the ring?
Like, or it's just going to get sorted in another way. That's just not like it's not beneficial for you.
Yeah.
So I just said like you've got to come and meet us and let us film this. If you win, we'll still put it up. But it's like we're not gonna not have a video of us retaliating to this because this is moist. Like we literally saw that, like him getting slapped when he was like just. I think the worst thing in like on the street is to have a video of you getting slapped because it's like. This is what I was saying on the phone as well. So if someone punches you, they're punching you, wanting to do damage to you, knowing like wanting to hurt you. If someone slaps you, it's like they're so confident they'll attack you, but they don't even need to do damage to you because they know you ain't gonna do nothing or something like that. Like a bitch slapping, I think is the worst thing that can happen. So it just had to get.
That's
sorted.
pretty good. But in a way, I know that obviously there's beef there, but I do rate the fact that the guy turned up and he did go and get in the ring. Do you know what I mean?
He could have
easy for him just to be like, no, fuck this.
He was a fucking prick though. Like we were meant to meet him in Birmingham. Yeah. So I took like I was grinding, sort of selling the programs, getting the dough in and all that. So I've taken like the whole day off of doing that to drive this up there. The car's not even comfortable, and it's like I'm driving up to Brum, and this guy's belling me going. We sent him dough to get an Uber because the guy had 100 quid in his account. So we sent him 400 quid to get an Uber.
Fucking, I'm surprised he didn't just fucking run off of that.
He fucking did. He did.
Oh, he did.
He was going, oh, Uber have taken my money for the thing and not all this. I'm like, bro, Uber are a multi-million-pound company. Why the fuck are they going to take your 200 quid? Stop lying, just turn up. He's like, no, it's going to have to be in Manchester now. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll come Manchester then. I don't care. I've already driven 2.5 hours. I'll drive 2 more.
Yeah.
So I'm driving up to Manchester and he's trying to long it and that. I've had to ring a security guard there to get this geezer and actually like just pattern him and tell him to turn up, like to stop ducking. Because he actually was an idiot. He sent us through a screenshot of the Uber that had his address on it.
Oh my.
So then I'm on the phone to him. I said to him, bro, you've literally just sent us your address and we're coming to Manchester regardless. He's like, fuck, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, that is a howler.
I was like, mate, you need to now turn up. Obviously, otherwise we have your address and we're on our way. So he turns up and got rocked. Couldn't have gone better. Now we have a video. That slap doesn't look bitchy anymore.
Did you just take him to a ring, like any?
Well, he turned up with security. We had security there, obviously, because it was like these.
When you say security, we're not talking like actual like bodyguard. We're just talking about friends.
Like,
no, like serious.
He
had
the guy
security. Our security is there's like you know how I said earlier like how I'd like to fight Tate and that. I don't feel like I would not want to fight this guy. Yeah. He's like an MMA, Taekwondo, Jiu-Jitsu, jacked.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I've seen him do it a few, like just fuck.
What
that.
about the other bloke? You said he had security, or was that just like his mates, like big guys?
He had some some serious security with him as well. Yeah,
Oh,
some
okay,
some
fair
geezers I knew from Manchester. Just it was hostile. It was like a hostile. I knew it would be. I'm not gonna turn up there with the Lambo, fucking just me and Ed, when I know he's gonna turn up with man. And then he turns up with these sort of not mafia. That's such an extreme. Just sort of gangsters from Manny. I'd just known a few of them just from being up there a bit. But yeah, he turned up probably about 6 guys. We had 2 security with us, but these guys are just like they're expensive as fuck and they're good. Like they will put their life on the line for you, sort of thing.
Sick.
And it all went down and it was all sweet and they left and that and it was all fine. But yeah, he had a knife on him as well, apparently, the fact that when he pressured Ed
I
the
did
first
hear
time.
that on that first bit.
Yeah, apparently had a knife on him. I don't even know if I spoke to Ed to ask him, but I just heard that on TikTok.
Yeah.
I need to watch this because I haven't seen the initial video
No,
that
you
you're
can tell
talking
Ed
about.
just looks battered. Like, it looks like he's...
I mean, we've been on the sesh at Park Life, and then he's on a come down. Then we get drunk.
No, calm down. No,
yeah.
don't get
And then this
started
is
on it.
5
Calm down.
a.m. in the morning. It's like fuck.
Yeah.
And then
Absolutely.
this guy just decides to be a dickhead. But that's the thing. These guys all with the cameras and that, they want to give it all the verbal. That's the problem with nowadays. Everyone wants to talk about this and that, and then when it actually comes to it, the guy really can't swing for shit. Like, just gets folded. The guy's 6'3", Ed's 5'8", 5'9", like, and got folded. Like,
What, you seen it?
Yeah,
bro?
I've seen the fight.
Yeah.
He's
He's
just
just
battered.
Yeah, he
arms
gets
up,
absolutely
like-
fucked. He's just retreating the entire time, and Ed's just swinging at him.
just like arms up. Like he at the first few rounds, he was throwing a few punches. It looked okay, but he was pretty much getting banged the whole time, and it was just a serious humbling, I think, for him, because he's coming in, he's sniffing gear as he's coming in, to hype himself up, acting like he's gonna like do something big. He's turning up with these gangsters, all giving it all the talk and that, and then gets folded and fucks off. He's a loser.
Surely if he can deal with this bloke, surely Simon's finished, right? Is that, how do you think?
I think Ed's going to win, yeah. I think Ed's going to knock him out. But then I've said this to Ed a lot of times. I feel like Simon is like on purpose trying to come across shit on social.
Yeah.
Reckon?
A lot of people have said that actually
He's
in his
looking
videos.
in-
You know where he like throwing against the bag and he's throwing like
Nah, he looks so shit.
He's throwing so slow,
He's
but it
in
looks
good
purposely.
shape.
It looks purposely on shit.
Bro, he's 50 odd. It's not going to be quick.
He is a 52-year-old man though. Like surely, like it could just be that shit.
Maybe, but it's just I don't know. I think he's working quite hard because
Better be safe.
I've just seen him. I saw him at the first press conference, not really looking anything like at all. I see him in the other one, come in good shape, like So he's clearly working at something. He looks good.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Is
it
that the
should
one
be
where
an
Ed
easy.
caught him with that
Yeah,
on stage?
yeah.
That was pretty clean, to be fair.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
good
it
punch.
did look, no,
Especially when he's getting held back by the bouncer.
Especially at those press conferences. Always boxers, MMA, everything. Nobody ever gets a clean punch.
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
always
often,
like a bit of a
you
scrap,
never
innit?
often see a clean
Yeah,
punch.
what do you
like
got?
that.
Thingy backed out. Astrid Wet backed out, didn't she? I already spoke about that.
To be fair, like
She said it was because the event was run poorly, though, right? Or something along those lines.
But she would have get.
I think
cleaned up.
Elbrook would have fucking
Yeah.
shinned her anyways, man.
What
it's
do you
just
think
that's
about
probably what the event being run poorly or
Yeah. Sounds like a bit of cap, though.
Uh,
You don't pull out because of that, surely, right?
I think it's. I don't know because I heard just things about organisations not paying out and stuff after the fights
Yeah.
and things, and I haven't got myself too involved with the guys who run this shit, but I don't know whether it's a good organisation or not. I'd say if I did, I don't know.
I don't think it is.
Well, they did the show, so it's the same company that did the
Change the
Deji. Deji
Yeah, that
Wasabi
event
thing.
went to shit. I
That
had
was
VIP
horrific.
tickets and they fucking
Same.
put me up at the top. Like I didn't even get the VIP tickets because
Oh,
they'd sold out because some
It was fucked
It was
anyway.
mob had run
so
through
bad.
them.
You didn't want it anyway.
we were there. Honestly, it
Some mob
was so
run
bad.
through 'em.
It was honestly like the worst.
There was no
event
gate
ever.
separating it. You don't want to be in there.
Yeah, so that didn't go well. I feel like this will go better, but it's just that the whole event is around that. We're bringing the clout to the event.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The event in itself isn't clouted.
Yeah.
But it gives Ed a good opportunity to move on to better fights after.
go
Where-
up,
where-
And do you know what? It's a
when is
quick
this?
payday. It's an easy payday.
It can't be for much, so
Well, it depends what you define much as.
yeah, fair enough.
I feel like you'd say it's a lot. I'll tell you off
I'd
camera.
like to say in my head, I think it'd be at least a couple hundred for Ed.
No,
I'd
don't
like
think- bro,
to.
this
I'd
company-
like.
these
I'd
companies
like
don't
to say
have that.
Ed's got at least 100 to 200. That's what I would think. in my
I
head.
reckon it. I reckon it's 50.
No.
Higher than that.
Yeah.
Okay, good.